We do. The Giants and the Patriots. Hey, that ought to be a good one. Yeah, the Giants are, well, now they dumped Eli, the Giants aren't all that bad. Yeah, well, let's take a preview of tonight's Thursday night matchup. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers now have 2 locations in the Imperial Valley. On Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less at El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive in Brawley. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And they've got the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
Iron Eagle here from Thursday Night Football on Westwood One. Tony Baselli and I will have the call to start Week 6 of the season when Daniel Jones and the New York Giants travel to Foxborough to take on the unbeaten New England Patriots. Can Tom Brady and the Pats continue their roll to go to 6-0? Join us to find out and hear the NFL all season from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
Do you have frequent heartburn, like the kind of heartburn where you stash antacids everywhere? You feel like you gotta have those chalky tablets just in case heartburn strikes. If that's you, you do know that there's an easier way to deal with heartburn, right? Prilosec OTC. Just 1 pill a day will last a full 24 hours with 0 heartburn. With Prilosec OTC, you can actually simply not get heartburn in the first place. No more stashing antacids. Try Prilosec OTC. 1 pill a day, 24 hours, 0 heartburn. It's possible with Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief.
Lowe's has the supplies pros use most every day. And when the job demands more, we're stocked with the quantities needed for any size job at savings you can count on. Because when you buy in bulk, you'll get 10% off all drywall and drywall accessories. Purchase 64 or more sheets of OSB and you'll also save 10%. Order ahead at LowesForPros.com and we'll have your order ready for pickup. Our pro loaders will be ready to load you up so you can get back to the job site. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. U.S. only.
When you want to protect your property, there's only one name you need to remember: All Valley Fence. Located at 164 North O Street in Imperial. And now there is All Valley Powder Coating for all your large and small jobs. All Valley Powder Coating gives you the same quality and service as All Valley Fence, so the job is always done right at the best price. All Valley Fence and All Valley Powder Coating is located at 164 North O Street in Imperial and 3257 East 40th Street in Yuma.
Coming up, we've got a look at world and California news, local news, sports, financial news, weather, in-depth weather, all sorts of other things. I saw this. Yeah, while I was gone. You didn't notice I was gone? Yeah, I was gone for a couple of days. In well, country music is very popular in the United Kingdom. They showed a picture of Prince Charles wearing a cowboy hat. Yeah, with a hole cut in each side for his ears. Yeah, I wonder if Prince Chuck is going to show up for Cattle Call this year. Country music, I'm sorry. And may Noel Kelly rest in peace. I have never liked country music. For that matter, I left the station in San Bernardino when I was working there when they switched formats to country. Said, I just can't do that. Yeah, I had done even classical music formats at one time. Yeah, but country, I'm sorry. It didn't fit in my plans. Oh, well, let's see. Today, it's Angel Food Cake Day. It's also Cake Decorating Day and Porridge Day. Yeah, we'll get to that, but first, let's celebrate birthdays, our big shot birthdays. And actor Peter Coyote is 78. Actor Charles Dance is 73. Other birthdays today, let's see. Singer John Prine, 73. Actor, dancer Ben Vereen, 73. Cyril Neville of the Neville Brothers is 71. Actress Jessica Harper is 70. And, David Lee Roth is 65. Actress Julia Sweeney, 60. Actor Bradley Whitford, 60. And let's see, drummer Mike Mellinin of Goo Goo Dolls, 52. Actress Wendy McClendon Covey is 50. Actor Mario Lopez is 46. Actress Jodie Lynn O'Keefe is 41. Actor Dan Stevens of Downton Abbey, 37. There you go. Local birthdays coming up.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate.
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yeah. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays today. Happy birthday, Albert Aguilar, Sandra Fierro, Georgie Rocha, Margarita de la Cruz, George Diaz, Sherry Lewis, Panchita Alvarado, Carmel Edwards, Amelia Juarez, Frank Gestelum, Michelle Standiford, Dina Lozano, Eleanor Zuniga, Ariana Revello, Lydia Diaz, Marcos Liera, Maricela Diaz, Obet Mina, Dorina Armenta, Ruben Dominguez, and Isabella Neri. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. And each and everyone eligible for the KXO Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cakes that we will award tomorrow, right?
Right.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Today, it's a Thursday, 10th day of October. Yeah.
All day long.
It's, yesterday. I wasn't here, but yesterday was Bring Your Teddy Bear to Work Day.
You know, there probably really is.
Yes.
A day where you bring your, in honor of your teddy bear.
Yeah. Do you have a teddy bear?
I do not.
Okay. I have a rubber ducky, but I don't have a teddy bear.
I don't think I could find my rubber ducky.
Okay.
That's a possibility.
It always makes me think of the song,
Yeah.
Rubber Ducky from Sesame Street.
Yep. Yeah, it was a biggie.
Yes. Yeah, one of my favorites.
Started several careers.
Okay.
I don't know what it started, but it did.
Yeah. Anyway, other things going on? Well, lots of things. We'll tell you about what's going on around the valley. And we'll tell you about sports, football tomorrow night.
Well, and tonight we're going to...
Oh, yeah. We
Thursday
already
night
mentioned
football.
that. Yeah, and that'll be a good one. The Giants actually are a decent team this year.
And, of course, the Patriots, sad that I have to admit, they are undefeated so far.
Yeah. Well, when you got Bill Belichick and Tom Brady teamed up, I got a hunch when Brady decides to retire, if he ever does, that would be a good time for Bill Belichick to retire too.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd find a lot of people that would probably agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. Good time to leave.
Hang it up.
Yeah. I will. Anyway, we've got news and other such things. Are you ready for that?
We certainly do. 3 rescued in the mountains.
Really?
Mm-hmm. More coming your way.
Okay. Film at 11. Right now, it's World in California News headlines. Brought to you by Bobby and Mary Locke, your year-round comfort specialist at Locke Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News special report. 2 top associates of President Trump's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, have been arrested in connection with the Ukraine controversy. Live to correspondent Peter King.
Well, Deborah, the men who were arrested are 2 South Florida businessmen identified as Lev Parnas and Igor Fruman. They've been accused of being involved in Mr. Giuliani's hunt for dirt on Joe and Hunter Biden in Ukraine and the removal of the U.S. ambassador to that country. But the indictment is about their political donations. The Wall Street Journal has reported they met with both President Trump and Donald Trump Jr. last year. And shortly after that, a Federal Elections Commission complaint was filed saying that they had formed a shell corporation to funnel hundreds of thousands of dollars to Republican causes.
The two men are expected to appear in court in Northern Virginia today. In Kiev, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky insisting President Trump did not try to blackmail him during their phone conversation that led to the impeachment inquiry. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news: as many as 174,000 Southern California Edison customers could lose power because of the potential wildfire danger from Santa Ana winds. This is LA Fire Department Captain Tony Imbrenda.
The LA County Fire Department is ramping up for this wind event with pre-positioning resources.
In Northern California, several 100,000 PG&E customers are still without electricity because of a public safety power shutoff, and Governor Gavin Newsom is not happy about it.
It's very consequential. And by the way, I'm outraged because it didn't need to happen.
Newsom says PG&E has been mismanaged for years and has failed to put in place a modern infrastructure. Firefighters are making progress on a 60-acre fire burning in the hills of Moraga that forced the evacuation of one neighborhood. The fire started overnight near St. Mary's College. And two planes landed safely at San Francisco International Airport last night after some mid-air problems. A United Airlines flight had engine trouble after bird strike, and a Lufthansa flight returned after possible engine problems. Steve Clausen, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning for all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs. Call Lock Air Conditioning today.
Be a flu fighter with a free flu shot from Walgreens. It's no cost to you with most insurance. It's quick, easy, with no appointment needed. Plus, it lowers your chances of spreading the flu to the people you care about most. Get your flu shot at Walgreens and get $5 off an eligible purchase of $20 now through November 30th. This is your shot to protect you and the ones you love. Be a flu fighter. Walgreens. Trusted since 1901. Coupon offer not valid in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. See coupon for terms and restrictions. Vaccine subject to availability and some restrictions may apply.
A heart in my tasty Honey Nut Cheerios? Cereal, you trying to tell me you love me?
Actually, it's reminding you that it can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
Wait! They can help lower cholesterol? I've been so focused on the sweet, tasty taste that I completely forgot. Now I'm in love.
Learn more about making Honey Nut Cheerios part of your heart-healthy lifestyle by picking up a box at your local grocery store.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They've got two locations in the valley, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning. Rescue made in the mountains between here and San Diego. George Gale had the story.
The emergency call was received late Monday night. Caller reported he and two companions had become lost and could not walk any further. El Centro Border Patrol agents were able to determine the location in the mountains south of Ocotillo. Border Patrol dispatched the Mountain Disrupt Unit and a Borstar team. Rescuers found the fire lit by the three lost men at around midnight. The one man was treated for leg cramps and vomiting. All three were transported to the El Centro Sector Border Patrol Station. It was determined the three had entered the United States illegally. They were placed under arrest for processing. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Movie night under the stars. It's a family-friendly event. It's being hosted by the city of El Centro. It'll be held tomorrow, October the 11th, beginning at 6:30 at the Plank Park. Now, that's a newer park. It's at 2840 Winsley. The movie will be Toy Story 4. The event is free. Snacks and refreshments will be available for purchase. The public is encouraged to bring their lawn chairs and blankets and enjoy movie night under the stars. KXO News Time coming up seconds away from 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
This just into the KXO newsroom. A report from the California Highway Patrol that there is a vehicle in a canal. That is Noffinger Road up in the northern part of Imperial County in the Niland area. 17th annual Real Heroes Breakfast is coming up tomorrow at the Midway in San Diego. Here's more in the story.
It will be tomorrow morning. The event is hosted by the American Red Cross of San Diego and Imperial counties. The event recognizes individuals and organizations that embody the mission and spirit of the Red Cross by saving lives and creating safer, stronger, and more resilient communities. Receiving the humanitarian award this year will be Mari Ben Padilla, co-founder of the Brown Bag Coalition in Calexico. Coalition assists the homeless population of Calexico. In addition to providing food for the homeless, Coalition sets up showers and provides individuals with clean clothes and other amenities. Real Heroes Breakfast will take place aboard the USS Midway Museum in San Diego starting at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
That will conclude this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the local news, the service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. 2 locations in the valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Quick Lane has the best price on tires, guaranteed. Talk to your Quick Lane service advisor for details.
Bo and his team of employees at Stan's Auto Body are constantly striving on giving you 100% satisfaction on getting your vehicle repaired and fixed right. Stan's Auto Body is grateful from the support that they hear for the job they're doing and being rated #1 with CarWise.com. Yes, accidents are disturbing, and Stan's Auto Body is here for you to ease the pain and fix your vehicle as fast as possible. Stan's Auto Body works with all insurance companies. Give them a call or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Page 2 of the local news and in-depth weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
Continuing with more local news, World Mental Health Day is tomorrow. Here's more in that story.
It is tomorrow, Friday. Summit 2019 Inclusion will be held at Imperial Valley College. From 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., the public is invited to participate in a learning celebration as they build a supportive mental health community for all and experience the value of inclusion. Participants can take part in the 3rd annual workshop series and choose from a range of topics that affect mental health. There'll be a special musical performance by the superstars. They will have informational booths, resources, workshops, free lunch, and free refreshments. Everyone is invited. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial County Farm Bureau has a big event. In fact, it's their biggest one of the year. It's the 15th annual Jim Kuhn Memorial Farmer of the Year and annual meeting of its members. It'll be held tonight in the Casa de Mañana building at the Imperial Valley Fairgrounds. It'll begin at 5:30 p.m. During the event, a closely guarded secret will be revealed. They will announce the 2019 Farmer of the Year. Dia de los Muertos art exhibit is coming up here in the next month. Here's more in this story.
It will be held at Imperial Valley College. The exhibit will be open at J. Lowe Art Gallery beginning October 31st. Currently, artists are being sought to exhibit their creations at the upcoming exhibit. Artists are being asked to deliver their artwork to the gallery. The building is at 2800 at IVC from 1 to 5:30 p.m. on October 17th, 1 to 5:30 p.m. on October 22nd, and 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. on October 23rd. If you need more information, contact the gallery director, Carroll Hegarty, at 760-355-6198. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
As with most things in life, the key to achieving your long-term objectives is planning. David H. West Insurance has been helping many residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs, from life to Medicare and financial planning too. David, Jose, and staff are ready to help you with your insurance needs. Call David H. West Insurance today for an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. Or stop by 8th and Commercial in El Centro.
Here's Carol Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, a significant change in the weather is forecast for today as a strong storm system drops into the Great Basin in northern Rockies, forcing a strong cold front south into the Imperial and Yuma valleys. Strong winds will be common throughout the area, including through the mountains between here and San Diego, before more tranquil weather returns by the weekend. Post-frontal temperatures will fall below normal across the area, with highs only in the 70s and 80s and lows in the 40s and 50s in the Imperial and Yuma valleys. 98 the high yesterday, 64 the low. Sunny today with a high near 83. North wind 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 58. Northwest wind around 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Friday, sunny with a high near 83. North wind 10 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny with a high near 88. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. It'll be sunny on Sunday with a high near 90 and light wind. We have 64 degrees downtown, 68% relative humidity, the wind calm. Winds in the mountains between here and San Diego, not too bad in the morning. They're expected in the morning hours from 5 to 15 miles an hour. They will pick up in the afternoon, 15 to 25 miles an hour, gusts as high as 35 miles per hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some Chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Big Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. That's where you'll find the Imperial Hardware Do-It Centers, and that's where you'll find what you need when you need it. Taking a look at sports. Dodgers didn't do it. No. Howie Kendrick hit a tie-breaking grand slam off of Joe Kelly in the 10th inning. And the Washington Nationals rolled over the Dodgers 7-3. The Nats move on. They will face the St. Louis Cardinals, who put up 10 in the top of the first inning and went on to beat the Atlanta Braves 13-1. It will be the Cards and the Nats in the National League Championship Series, and it'll open up tomorrow in St. Louis. Meanwhile, American League Divisional Series action continues. it will be the Rays and the Astros, and they will tee it up this afternoon at Minute Maid Park in Houston. That best-of-5 series tied at 2 games each. KXO Sports Time is 7:52.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our do-it centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for. Because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at imperialhardwarecompany.com. Our do-it centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
NFL Thursday night action tonight on AM 1230. The New York Giants and the New England Patriots will tee it up in Foxborough. We've got game, and our coverage will start at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay has released former first-round pick Deion Buchanan just 5 games after the Bucs signed him during the offseason. And, well, Antonio Brown says, hey, New England Patriots, I really do want to play for you. Yeah, in an Instagram video yesterday, Brown referred to himself as the best receiver in football. Okay. And humility is his #1 attribute. Yeah, well, Brown said, hey, get in touch with the Patriots and convince them to sign me as a free agent. High school football comes up tomorrow night. The Brawley Wildcats travel to Blythe to take on the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets. Meanwhile, Holtville has a bye. Vincent Memorial with a bye. And the Calipatria Hornets also with a bye. Calexico Bulldogs invade Imperial, taking on the Tigers. Mickey Dale, George Grijalva have the action on KXO AM, on KXOradio.com. And they'll be on the air at 6:45. Me and John Driffel will be at Southwest High School. The Mayor's Trophy, the City Championship. The Central Spartans and the Southwest Eagles will be on the air at 6:45 on KXO AM 1230 and on the web at KXOradio.com. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company and their do-it centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from the Imperial Hardware Company.
Dr. Hamlet and Dr. Arthur are proud to announce the opening of Imperial Dental Specialties, providing a wide variety of dental services and procedures, including implants and cosmetic restoration. Imperial Dental Specialties has the latest technology in imaging. Their professional staff is ready to make your experience a pleasant one. Imperial Dental Specialties, located right behind Food for Less in El Centro, 1698 Crookshank Drive. Call 760-970-8754. That's 970-8754 for your dental needs. Imperial Dental Specialties.
It's financial news and a brief look at the weather, and it is brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network. They are working together to provide you the best care. On early trading today, the market up 184 points at 26,536. The S&P 500 up 22 at 2,941. And the NASDAQ exchange is at 7,966. That's up 63 points. Meanwhile, gold is off $14.10 an ounce. Oil up 64 cents a barrel. And what's going on in the markets? Well, there's a lot of things. Treasury, mortgage rates fell yet again on a weekly basis thanks to the declining yield on Treasury notes. The 30-year fixed rate mortgage averaged 3.57% during the week ending October 10th, down 8 basis points from the previous week. Freddie Mac reported today. It's a stark change from a year ago when the 30-year fixed rate mortgage averaged 4.9%. The 15-year fixed rate mortgage dipped 9 basis points to an average of 3.05%, according to Freddie Mac. The 5-to-1 adjustable rate mortgage averaged 3.35%, down 3 basis points from a week ago.
One medical center in Imperial County is focused on you, Pioneers Memorial. Now, Pioneers and its Center for Joint Replacement is the first to receive the prestigious national designation as a Center for Excellence by the DNV organization. The Center for Joint Replacement at Pioneers is a team of specialized medical experts focusing on the individual needs of our patients. And as always, Pioneers means personalized care, where every patient receives the commitment of many with the focus on one, you.
It will be sunny today with a high near 83. North wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 25 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 58. Northwest wind about 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Friday, sunny with a high near 83. North wind around 10 miles per hour. 65 degrees, 68% relative humidity. The wind calm. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, the leading medical center in the Imperial Valley. At Pioneers, it's the commitment of many with a focus on one, you.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kathan. 2 foreign-born Florida men linked to President Trump's personal lawyer are now facing federal campaign charges. CBS's Stephen Portnoy.
The 4-count indictment charges Lev Parnas, Igor Fruman, and 2 other men with a conspiracy to commit campaign finance violations, allegedly laundering hundreds of thousands of dollars in contributions through straw companies. Parnas and Fruman are both named in the whistleblower complaint and have been mentioned in published reports to have helped arrange meetings between the president's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, and Ukrainian officials. The trio's been pushing for an investigation into Burisma, the gas company that employed Joe Biden's son. But there's no specific mention of Giuliani, Burisma, or the Bidens in the indictment unsealed today in New York.
Well, now to Northern California and the latest on the power outages imposed because of wildfire fears during a stretch of windy weather.
Overnight, a second wave of power shutdowns went into effect. More than 1 million customers are now without electricity. It's causing all sorts of problems for people like this grocery store owner.
Is your food going to rot? Are you going to lose the food?
Of course, yes. I have to throw away everything.
Even simple things can become complicated.
I'm looking for a place to charge my phone. I live right here.
And no power?
Nothing.
The winds are expected to decrease by midday. Steve Futterman, CBS News, Santa Rosa, California.
Overseas, France is calling on Turkey to end its attacks on Kurdish forces in northern Syria. CBS's Charlie D'Agata, reporting from Syria, says it only seems to have intensified.
The military action in the past 24 hours has sparked a mass exodus of thousands of civilians who are trying to flee the reach of Turkish artillery and airstrikes. And the SDF has warned of a humanitarian catastrophe if this Turkish offensive continues at this intensity.
Well, the family of a 9-year-old Illinois boy charged with murder in a fire that killed 5 family members last April is divided on how he should be punished. Kyle Allwood's mother tells CBS News.
Everyone is looking at him like he's some kind of monster, but
That's not who he is.
An aunt who lost a daughter in the fire wants to see him in prison by the time he's an adult. Guidelines call for probation for someone that young. Actor Cuba Gooding Jr.'s groping trial got underway this morning in New York. The Oscar winner's charged in connection with a reported incident in a bar back in June. President Trump says he'll meet with China's vice premier tomorrow. That has boosted stocks. Right now, the Dow is up 210 points. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green.
The great thing about facts, they're proven. Like the fact that crude oil contains impurities, or that base oil made from natural gas is 99.5% free of impurities. And the fact that Pennzoil is the first synthetic motor oil made from natural gas, not crude oil. It gives you unbeatable engine protection. The proof is in the Pennzoil. Based on Sequence 4A wear test using SAE 5W30. Get a $100 travel reward credit with a full synthetic oil change through October 31st, 2019. Terms apply. Visit pennzoil.com/travel-on.
From London, correspondent Vicky Barker's got the latest on the controversy over a U.S. diplomat's wife, a woman implicated in the tragic death of a British teen.
President Trump seemed to be sympathizing with the parents' bid to waive diplomatic immunity for the woman.
We're going to speak to her very shortly and see if we can do something.
But his briefing notes, caught by a Washington Post photographer, made it clear the U.S. would not send Ann Sekulis back to the U.K.
That has tipped us over the edge, I have to say.
Brad Seeger, a spokesman for the dead teen's parents. They plan to travel to the U.S. to publicly appeal for the laws on diplomatic immunity to be changed. Vicky Barker, CBS News, London.
Well, tennis star Naomi Osaka, winner of the 2018 U.S. Open, is giving up her American citizenship to play for Japan in next summer's Olympics in Tokyo. Japan rules do not allow for dual nationals to compete. Osaka plays under the Japanese flag on the Women's Pro Tour. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
So there's this guy named Jordan, and he's a healthy guy. He's a dad of 6, and he works as a guide in Alaska. But then he goes to the doctor, and he's diagnosed with cancer, stage 4. And here's the thing. He had switched from medical insurance to MediShare, which is a Christian healthcare sharing ministry. So the question for Jordan and his wife, Jenny, was, is this really going to work?
Our medical bills exceeded $160,000. MediShare members shared all our bills.
And it was about more than just the money, too. This is a real community.
MediShare is a family, a group of people that stick with you through the hardest times of your life. I just don't know how I could have done it without MediShare.
It's so worth looking into. There's a reason this is growing so fast. If you want to find out more, here's a number for you. 866-88-BIBLE. That's 866-88-BIBLE. 866-88-BIBLE.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KXO.